Hello, my name is David Allen Gay. I have been a YouTube user long before Google acquired YouTube and produced a 30-video series about my job search on YouTube. I also maintain a blog at davidallengay.wordpress.com about homelessness and chronic unemployment in society. As I said before, I've been a YouTube user for a very long time, so you might have seen some of my comments about videos produced here. On some occasions, I will receive comments from users who choose to use vulgar language, personal attacks on my appearance and the way I sound, or hate speech. Nearly all of these users do not display their real name or show their face. My response to these users is short: a condemnation of their behavior and a link to a text-only video that explains why that user was blocked before I actually blocked them. So what's the story with that video? Why do I tell a user he or she was blocked? It's not because I disagree with them. I personally have no problem with being disagreed with. A difference of opinion is actually a good thing in a free and open democracy. It leads to a healthy exchange of ideas that could lead to social progress and personal enlightenment. In order to understand the reason why I reply in this manner and why I share the link, I need to take you back to a point in time where the internet was not a part of our daily lives. During that time, we were held responsible for what we said and how we behaved toward others. Any failure to govern oneself accordingly led to one of three possible outcomes: being blacklisted by friends, family, and coworkers, receiving a visit by the police or the media, or getting one's head kicked in. In short, we were held to a code of conduct that had consequences if that code was not followed. We were regulated to take ownership of our actions and the choice of words we use when dealing with others. That's why today I post online content and commentary with my real name and face revealed. I believe in being accountable for what I post and comment online. When the internet became available at the consumer level in the early 1990s, everyone had the opportunity to access information from sources other than traditional media. They were also offered a way to communicate with others from around the world. It became a new way to socialize. However, like any tool, there is a chance of misuse and perhaps even deliberate abuse. The technological aspect of the internet that allowed the world to become smaller, figuratively speaking, also allowed the individual to become invisible through a cloak of anonymity. Pedophiles have used that cloak to peddle filth that harm our children. Hackers have used it to disrupt online services. Terrorists have used it to attack the sovereign security and stability of Western nations. Individuals have also used that cloak to promote hatred toward identifiable groups based on sexual preference, faith, gender, skin color, and ethnic background, and social strata. They do this because that cloak of anonymity has nullified the aforementioned code of conduct that held our base instincts in check and ensured we behaved reasonably and responsibly. The internet has given these people who hide behind avatars and obscure their names an excuse to be the worst they can be without punishment. It has also destroyed the art of civil debate and the freedom to exchange viewpoints across a platform built on a foundation of open and free dialogue. The age of the internet has brought forth a Jerry Springer mentality of uncivility toward our fellow man. We have adopted a UFC style of aggression where disagreement has become very personal, an affront that aches like an open wound. It's no longer about the argument. It's about trying to get even with the disagreeer. Take him or her down with a wall of hate and venom, all from the safe and secure shadows of anonymity. Talk of finding common ground, seeking compromise, finding a solution that works to everyone's advantage and satisfaction, and at least agree to disagree when balance cannot be reached, is considered weak and a form of self-capitulation that will not be tolerated. The Things that I have mentioned is why I respond in this manner to these people. I am from a past generation that believes respect is not earned but understood as already existing. Respecting one's personal space, respecting one's feelings, respecting one's right to express an opinion, respecting a person's self-dignity, all of these are sacrosanct. Maybe that's obsolete thinking in an age of confrontational reality television shows. Maybe that's a relic of a dated past. But I was raised by my parents to behave civilly toward others and to object to incivility from others. More important, I believe civil is an important part of the word civilization. If we lose our ability to be civil toward others in our society, we have no society. Instead of standing as one, we fall as one of many. Thanks a lot for taking the time to watch this video.